and today I'm going to be talking about The Autopsy of Jane Doe. So this is a film I'm sure you have all heard about. I am just late to the game in watching this. I did watch this on Netflix in the US, so it is available to watch on there, and I know it's been on there for a minute, but yeah, I finally sat down to watch this. If you don't know what The Autopsy of Jane Doe is about, it is about a father-son team of small-town coroners performing an autopsy on an unidentified woman with mysterious injuries and a terrifying secret. So if you've been watching my channel long enough, you probably know I am not the biggest fan of possession hunting type films. There's a few that I enjoy, but it's not really my full-on jam. But I did actually go into this with fairly high hopes just because this is a film that I feel like has been super hyped up within the horror community. I have friends that are very picky horror fans who love this film. I have, for the most part, heard really nothing but good things about this film. So I actually did go into it with pretty high hopes and was not disappointed. This is not your stereotypical possession film. You know, I went into this really thinking that it was just gonna be kind of your stereotypical, you know, body that's possessed, and then haunts these two people, because that's really what kind of the vibe the trailer gives off. But it is so much more than that in this film. For one thing, it is all a one location film, which I really, really loved. At no point do you leave the coroner's office. All characters involved in this film all come to the same location, and your two main characters never leave, which I thought was really awesome. A lot of times with haunting films, you have whatever it is that's haunting, you know, continues to follow the people. If they go to another location, if it is a solo location, it's almost always a house of some sort. It's usually the house that is possessed. In this case, you have this body, and it is still a possession film. You do still have this body, the Jane Doe, and she is possessed, but the way in which she became possessed is definitely different, and definitely a twist on possession for sure. This is definitely a film that takes its time, and it really is more of a detailed horror film. It's not just about scares, it's not just jump scare filled. And for me personally, those are usually not my jam. I am a lover of slasher films, so I really go for, you know, more of the kills, more of the scare in my films. But for this one, it is something that they have. But for this film, it really works, and it really is something that has to be done to make the film work. And you really are focused on all of those details, and it pulls you, and it doesn't get overwhelming or boring in the details. It's all very intentional, and I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was great. It definitely gave me a new love for possession. So if you are a fan of possession films, but for whatever reason you have not seen Autopsy of Jane Doe, I highly, highly suggest it. And even if you are not a fan, but it does sound like something that you would enjoy, go ahead and watch it. Like I said, I watched it on Netflix in the US. It is not a Netflix original, so I'm not sure if it's going to be available in all countries, but I'm sure you can rent it online as well. So if you've seen The Possession of Jane Doe, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. If you did enjoy this review, please do give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button for more horror-related content, and I'll see you guys later with another video.